Hello, parents. My name is Karen Vittetoe, and I have been working at South High School for 7 years. I've been teaching for 17 years, and I have always taught English for students who are learning English as their second or third or fourth language. I love teaching this subject because I love working with recent immigrants and helping them adjust to the United States and get to a higher level of English. The goal of ELD 1A and 1B, which is periods 3 and 4, is to get students to an academic level of English by the end of the school year so that next school year they can take English 1, 2, or 3, depending on their grade level. That is the goal of this course. This course, because I have the students for two different periods, both 3 and 4, we meet every day from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We meet every day at 10:20, and then we continue the work that we started the day before, okay? So we are starting the year with functional English to continue work that some students worked on with the Newcomer Center last year, and so that we can move up eventually to a higher level of English second semester where we will read more articles. Okay, so in this class, periods 3 and 4, right now we are working on where do you live? This class includes many different aspects, including phonics, learning how to communicate. This week we are doing a reading. We're reading a biography, making questions in English with do or does. That's always very complicated. And then we work on grammar. Right now we'll be working on the simple present tense. Eventually we will get into past tense. And then we'll move through the different units, starting with Unit 7 in the textbook and going into living in the community, eating and shopping, and then health and safety. Those are the units of the textbook that we are using. Later in the year, we are going to move on and get to a little bit of a higher level and paragraph writing. And once we get to that point, we are going to be using a website called Newsella. Okay. Newsella has current articles that students will read, and they can read about a lot of different issues. And this is how we will adjust to understanding equity for our students. And they can read articles that are at their level, and they're going to start using different things, such as writing paragraphs and increasing their vocabulary and just seeing how different things are written in the news. Okay, so we have a special contract with Newsella just for our school district, and it's going to be really great for them to see a lot of different issues in the world and be able to think about them and write about them in English. The other aspect of this course is a program called iReady. This is a reading program, and the students take a diagnostic test at the beginning of the school year, and it then creates reading lessons that the students can do at home. And each lesson is about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. And the reading lessons are completely based on their results from the diagnostic test. So the lessons themselves are at the student's reading level. So it's a really good program to help students increase their reading understanding of words, vocabulary, phonics, and comprehension. And it's all based on their level when they first take the test. So it's completely individualized learning for students. So those are the three programs that we are going to use. First, the textbook, which we are doing now. iReady we'll start to use this week and every week for the rest of the school year. I would like students to complete 2 lessons in iReady. And then second semester, we will get into Newsella, which is all about different things in the news and students are going to read and write about these articles. If you have any questions, okay, you can put your questions in the back to school folder, okay? And inside the folder for the back to school night, there is an area where you can put your questions, okay? If you have any questions for me, students need to log in every day to Schoology, and then here's the link for our class. And again, this class meets Tuesday through Friday. It meets here on Tuesdays and Thursdays for period 3, and then it meets here in period 4 on Wednesdays and Fridays on this link. Okay, so there are 2 different links. So students need to keep track of which period they have with me. But every day it's the same time, which is at 10:20 every day from Tuesday through Friday. Okay? If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Inside the Back to School Night folder, there is a place where you can put your questions. Okay? If you have questions for me. Okay? Y si habla español, yo puedo responder en español también. Thank you. I look forward to working with your students this year.